when a man asks me if I can cook, I can't help but feel attacked just because why is that information important? Like really, what really matters is that I can eat, and trust me, I'm an exceptional eater. Absolutely. What's up guys, and welcome back to another video, because Shiro plus video equates Shiro, and I am glad that you're back to see what I have next to offer. About 2 days ago, I was making chapatis in my kitchen, and it occurred to me that there was once a time I was absolute rubbish at making them. And that brought me flashbacks to the days when men and women alike would ask me if I knew how to cook. To which I responded no, because unfortunately, making eggs for breakfast still doesn't count. It was just a skill that I did not have, and neither did I have the desire to attain it. But what really vexed me is when the reasoning behind it was that as a woman, I should know how to cook. So I want to have a one-sided conversation with myself on camera about the world's issue with women who can't cook. And why not eat some KFC while I'm at it? By the way, these are dunked wings. There is nothing better on the menu, guys, than some zinger wings, dunked wings, okay, with some soy sauce, honey, and some ginger, okay? This is gonna sound dramatic, but throughout history, we have seen that women would tend to take on a particular role. She did certain things pertaining to the upkeep of her family's needs. She was, and she still is, an instrumental part in turning a house into a home. Back when men would be the sole/main breadwinners, women stayed behind, making sure that men who arrived exhausted from a day's work, usually physical labor, would not then have to prepare a meal for himself, which makes absolute sense. If your only job was to be a housewife and you've taken up that role holistically, and by holistically, I mean you are doing everything by yourself. You have not hired an extra set of hands to help you out. Not that I'm trying to take away from those people who do need extra help and they hire it. But this is the 21st century, man, okay? Times are changing. Dare I say, women more so than men? We can do and get anything a man can. Except equal pay. We're still working on that one. But other than that, we can do almost anything. In my opinion, cooking was seen like a notch under the belt. It was just a skill that you would need in marriage because, you know, cooking for your husband and your kids. It was just mandatory, thus making it nothing particularly special, you know. I can imagine that if everyone knew how to cook, few would stand apart. I mean, there could have been a couple of secret family recipes being flaunted around. Now, I'm not trying to take away from people who actually take cooking seriously, you know, even to the extent of going to school for it. I am besotted by those of you who do. I'm just saying that it's not necessary for all of us to be good at it. It really isn't. There is still an expectation for every woman to know how to cook, and not just to be able to cook, guys. To cook good. Now, it still makes me laugh to this day how people, especially men, wiggle in that question of, you know, so do you cook? I just said that I live down the road. I don't know how we arrived to this question. You could ask me how long I've lived there. You could ask me if I like it there. You could even ask me how much my rent is. But no, the bulk of your concern. A bit of the spice went down the wrong pipe. The bulk of your concern is, can I cook? I mean, of course I can cook. How else would I be standing here? I can't afford to eat out 3 times a day, 7 days a week. What you really want to ask me is if I'm a good cook. To which I will respond, I'm okay, because I do not remember recipes. I'm more of like a wing it type of person. When in doubt, throw in spices. Throw in every spice you know, the spices you don't, and even the ones that you can't pronounce are definitely the ones you should put in. Oregano. It's not the kind of food to take you off course on your way home, but it's enough to make you stay and not complain. For example, I make excellent popcorn. Despite the fact that we still have old mindsets, I'm sorry, but cooking is no longer a part of our resume, okay? We have degrees now. Unfortunately, those are also useless. Ladies, there is so much stuff that we no longer have to do, okay? The weight has been lifted from our shoulders, and KFC has helped us in that fight. But don't worry guys, there are still plenty of women in the sea who love the art of cooking and sharing it with others. I am just not one of them. Let me tell you something, I am not the type of woman who asks you to come over so I could cook for you. Like, no, that's not how it works. I admire such women who have that level of warmth and, you know, are willing to splurge all their ingredients on like a single individual. I thank you for your sacrifice. When you come over to my house, you will be given a selection of choices. Those choices being debonaires, steers, and KFC. Because we will be delivering. Contrary to popular beliefs, deliveries are not made for special occasions, okay? Deliveries in themselves are a special occasion, a cause for celebration that should be taken advantage of every day if possible. I'm lying, okay guys? Don't take everything I say in this video seriously, except that women don't all have to be great cooks. It's getting hot in here. I can't take off all my clothes. In conclusion, to everyone who is hot and bothered about women who can't cook, don't worry, we will. Eventually. I mean, trust me, I did. There will come a time where we will be caught between a rock and a hard place, and those dusty pots and pans will come out of hiding, okay? And women will be forced to learn how to cook something, okay? Unless you are somehow part of the royal family. Granted, we may not be good at it, but you know, who invited you? You invited yourself, okay? We would never be so cruel, okay? We would never. So here's a message from all the women who can't cook, okay? Leave us alone. I have to make sure to leave out one of the chicken pieces for my thumbnail, or else I might get excited and just finish all the chickens and then I'm over here just with the thumbnail that looks like this. I need something better than that. I need to eat something, okay? You know, for the drama, for the accentuation, for the exaggeration. Okay. This is a good life, a good life, a good life. This is a good life.